Hello, everybody. Welcome back to our channel. It's so good to see you back. I hope all of you are doing really well. So, today we are having a very fine topic with us, and the topic is how to write a letter of intent of partnership. If you're looking forward to have a partner who's decent enough to invest or either share your burden in your business, you're absolutely at the right place because we'll be guiding you step by step how to write a letter. I've already told you one thing, that any good piece of writing comprises three main parts. That is the introduction, the body, and the conclusion. I'll be taking you along the steps that we are going to follow to write a very effective letter. So stay with me. Okay, so before we dive into the details, let's talk about what a letter of intent actually is. It's a formal document that outlines your intention to enter into a business partnership with another party. This letter serves as a foundation for your future negotiations and help establish mutual understanding and trust. So it's a very important piece of writing. Whenever you're writing this letter, be sure of certain things. So now let's break down the essential components of letter of intent. At the first step, we'll be noting down the headings and the date. So start with your name, the title, company name, followed by the recipient's name, title, and company name. Don't forget to include the date. So in the first of the heading, we have the headings and the date. You'll be writing all the details like your name, title, purpose. For example, the main heading, we can say the subject you're going to talk about, and then you're going to mention the date as well. It should be I'll be providing you with a template as well, and then you would see that every detail would be in one line, like the name, then in the next line you have the title or the subject, then the recipient's name, and that's how we go on. So moving to the second key element, the first one was heading and date. The second is the salutation. Greeting really matters. Whenever you greet someone formally and warmly, it gives a very good impact. Now we are heading to the introduction. Begin your letter by introducing yourself and your company. Briefly mention your company's background, expertise, and what makes you an ideal partner. Make sure that you highlight your weaknesses and your strengths both. Highlight your weaknesses in a way that makes the reader or the partner or the person you're inviting for the partnership considers you to be an honest and loyal partner. If you only highlight the positivity or the strengths of your business or of your personality or of the firm, it won't give a very realistic impact. So for a realistic impact, it's important that you highlight the weaknesses and the strengths both, and highlight your weaknesses in a positive manner. Make sure the purpose of the letter is very clear. Whenever you're writing, the purpose of your piece of writing should be clearly mentioned so that it clearly states your interests of the other person and what benefits would the other person be getting, and your interests as well, that why do you seek to have that person. Okay guys, so now you're going to move to the next element, which is purpose of the letter. Clearly state your intention to form a partnership, specifically typing the partnership you're interested in and the benefits it would bring to both parties. Very important. When you're writing something, make sure that the other person also seeks some benefit out of it. If it's of no interest to the other person, why would the other person even consider reading it or becoming a part of your organization? Now we'll be heading to the next element, which is the description of the proposed partnership. Elaborate the partnership proposal, detailing the roles and responsibilities of each party, expected outcomes, and any financial arrangements. You shall be very clear in your terms and conditions, anything which you or the other person needs to know in case of the positive things, in case of the negativities, in case of the benefits, liabilities. It should be clearly mentioned so that the other person is very clear about what decision he or she is going to take and what would be the ultimate consequences of that. The next element we are going to proceed with is time frame. Mention the proposed timeline for entering into and implementing the partnership. Either it's a limited time partnership, it's a long-term partnership, or what type of time frame do you look forward in it. In the next steps, we'll be indicating your willingness to discuss the partnership further and propose a meeting or a call to iron the details. When you have given up your proposal to someone, it's important to have a face-to-face discussion or a virtual discussion to know the pros and cons in a better way, because a letter would definitely speak for itself but you need to have a mutual and verbal conversation as well before proceeding towards taking a very keen decision of your life that you are becoming a partner for each other. The firms would be responsible for so many things. So having a virtual meetup is really important. Now we are heading towards the closing. Express your enthusiasm for the potential partnership and thank for the recipients for considering your proposal. Anyone who's reading out and giving time to the piece of writing you have written for them, you shall appreciate their consideration towards your letter or proposal. Okay guys, so now we're moving towards the end, and I hope I am pretty much clear in explaining how to write a proposal or how to write letter of intent for partnership. Heading towards further, we are having a signature. So you'll be ending the letter with a formal closing. Like I said, salutation in the start, which is a formal greeting, and then there is a signature at the end, which is also can be said as a formal greeting, or you can say you're just winding up clearly, warmly, and making sure that you were very keen to write to them and you look forward to have their reply as well. So now that we have covered the basics, let's just look at a sample letter of intent for partnership. I'll be showing you some samples. You'll be getting a very clear outlook that how to write it, what components shall it cover, and you would be having a template for it to write and practice. So guys, I hope this video has found you really helpful and you guys will be looking forward to our channel. And if this video was helpful, please do not forget to like, subscribe and share. I would be looking forward to have your positive feedback. Thank you. Bye-bye.